Hello, 4FL families. I hope you guys are doing extremely well. It's time for my next newsletter that I've been trying to get out to you guys as often as possible. I'm just going to dive right into it because I got quite a few things I want to cover to give you guys the information that we need for our kids to have the best school year ever. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Today marks the very first day of quarter number 2. I'll be working hard this week to get report cards set up and ready to go. I believe, I could be wrong on this, I believe report cards will go live maybe the 26th after school. I don't quote me on that for sure. Once I know, I'll let you guys know for sure, or I'll let the kids know. But I think it's the 26th that the report cards will go live. So I'll be working on those to get done to you guys. So that I'm kind of excited about that. The next big thing is our parties. With COVID, everything's kind of weird with parties and so forth. We're only allowed 5 adults in the classroom to just keep the numbers down within the building. We do have 3 friends who have volunteered to come in and help out with the parties. We still need one person. It could be one of the 3 that signed up to be the lead of that. I've had a couple parents reach out and ask how they can help. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send a copy of this sign up home today with each kid. We can have up to 5. We got 3 people interested. If you're interested in participating, please go ahead and just sign that piece of paper. Put your email down for us, your best email, and I'll share that with the other parents, and I'll let you guys communicate to plan the party. That way the kids can have an awesome Halloween party, which I believe is on the 27th, and it's from 11:50 till 12:50, 12:55, something like that. So it's not a real long time, about an hour. But hey, thanks for the 3 people that have already signed up. So I appreciate that. Like I said, I'll send that home today with the kids. Actually, I'm going to put it in my mailbox as soon as I get done shooting this. So next thing, behavior sheets have been huge, great hit. It's helping you guys know how your kiddo's done at school. The goal is to get a stamp. Sometimes I might put stickers on there every day. If that means that your kiddo's got all assignments turned in, behavior was rock star that day, and everything, is gone great. If your kiddo missed something, was late to turn something in, I'll write that on there for you so that you know. I know as a parent, I like to know if my kid has missed something. It's not something, it's not punishment or anything. I just want, as a parent, I need to know if my kiddo's not, doing what they're supposed to do so that I can help them. And that's the only reason I do it, so that you guys can understand what your kiddo's getting in on time and so forth and whatnot. Because as we know, 4th grade or moving on to 5th grade next year, it's a whole different ball game. A lot more independence, a lot more challenges with organization and so forth. So I like to try to really start getting on that now. Moving forward, I want the kids to be ready for the 5th grade. And with that, right along those are our math facts. Our math facts we're literally even ahead of where I thought we would be right now. I had, 8 or 9 kiddos graduate into division on Friday. Now those kiddos will still work on multiplication from time to time, but right now they're going to focus on division. And a bunch of them asked me for packets to send home so they can keep practicing at home. So I'm going to try to get some of those made this week so I can send them home just for practice. That's something they can do on their own. But about that, the whole class has done a remarkable job of getting stronger, better, and you can tell kids are going home and practicing. And I know probably some of you, it's a nuisance because, I'm asking the kids to do it for 5 minutes every night. I'm asking them to have you sign that every night. But trust me, and I'm already seeing the benefits from it right now. We're in the unit where we start multiplication, and the kiddos that know their math facts are crushing it. They're getting their homework done quickly. They're getting their in-class work done quickly. Their morning work's getting done quickly, and it's so good. Their confidence is sky high. They're doing fantastic with it. But do me a favor, along with that, talking about getting ready for 5th grade, don't just sign the paper for me. Do me a favor. If your kiddos do not practice for 5 minutes, that's the only reason you're signing it, is to sign off that they practice for 5 minutes. If your kiddos, didn't have time or whatnot, it's not mandatory. So if your kiddos don't practice for 5 minutes, just don't sign it. Say, hey, we didn't practice, no big deal. We'll get to it tomorrow. And then your kiddos don't have to worry about it. Now, if your kids do practice and they ask you to sign it, great. Just like the behavior sheet. If your kiddo doesn't bring you the behavior sheet and ask you to sign it, don't sign it. It's not your responsibility. You're not in my class. You're not moving on to 5th grade next year. What I'm trying to get the kids to do is literally take their behavior sheet, hold it in their hand with a pencil or pen, and literally set it down in front of you and simply go, Mom or Dad, hey, look at my day. How'd I do? Yay. Can you sign it for me? I don't even want it to come out of their hand. I want them to hold it the whole time. They hand you a writing instrument. You sign it with your initials, and then they put it back in their folder, put it back in their backpack, and it's never gotten lost. It's not misplaced. It doesn't get left on the counter. I only know those are things that happen in my house. So that's what I'm trying to teach the kids, just to be more organized. So if they don't bring it to you, don't sign it. Don't go search it out. Don't go look for it. It's their responsibility to ask you to sign it. So if you do that, it's just, again, I'm just trying to get them prepped for 5th grade. As living with a 5th grade teacher, I know the levels of expectation there are high. And that's the great thing about, our kids going to school here. We have high expectations for our kids. So anyway, but facts are going great. I'm so proud of the kids. You should see them on Friday. We just sat and talked about how well they were doing. And so many kids are like, I can't believe this. I keep getting better and better every day. Things I've never done before. And it's awesome because they're making goals and they're trying to get better every week. And they're going home and they're practicing. And it's so neat to see. And we got big gaps and it doesn't matter. Every kid's improving. Most kids couldn't finish that page in 10 minutes on the first day of school. They're frustrated. Oh, really? On the first day we got to do this? And now, if I don't have time to get to it in a day, come on, Mr. Fletcher, I want to do it. Come on, let's go. I mean, they're all up in arms wanting to go do this. So it's so neat to see them because they love the growth. They love to see how much they're improving. So it's awesome. Conferences are coming up. If you have not, and I have not looked at my master list, I get an email when someone signs up. But if you have not signed up for conferences, you'll want to go into Skyward and go in and set up a time for us to meet. They will be virtual this year. So I'll be in my classroom and you'll be at home or wherever you need to be. So we can do that video wise. Something fun that we've kind of been doing lately is for our PBA, our performance-based assessment, this last unit in reading and writing. The kids had to create an infographic, and we first did it with we made a practice infographic out of our value words. They're hanging up out in the hallway right now, and the kids had a blast with it. It was kind of fun. And then this last week we finished up our actual PBA where the kids got to research an animal and then create this infographic, a one-page infographic with 5 text features to show what the key features of the animal. And I also let them use a software most of them haven't used yet to create a video that they can share within the class. And we're going to start watching some of them today. Instead of doing a full presentation, we're going to watch their videos that they created for us on Flipgrid the other day. So we're kind of excited about that. And the kids had a lot of fun. So if you're looking for things to communicate with your kiddo, feel free to ask them. Say, hey, how did your infographics go? What did you make? What animal did you pick? What value word did you use? What key features did you talk about? Whatever. But those will be coming home too in time. But overall, kids have been doing great. They're excited because we get to go outside. Last week with those rainy days, we didn't get to go out as often as we need. And it's so awesome when they get to go outside because they get their energy out and they feel better when they come inside. So we're excited about the good weather this week. And last but not least, my goal and my plan is to make sure that your kiddos have the absolute best school year ever right now in 4th grade. Not that I don't want them to have a great year in 5th grade, but my goal is I just want them to wake up on Monday and go, well, the weekend's over. I wish I had another day, but at least I get to go to Mr. Fletcher's class today, and I want them to be excited to be able to come here each and every day. Sometimes I also wish I can help more kids outside of our classroom. So what I've been doing every day since school started is creating a video that I post when I leave the gym in the morning about things that I focus on in the classroom. Now, your kiddos get it already. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to help as many families as I can. But if you're looking to help take your kid to the next level when it comes to school and success and classwork, feel free to find me on social media, whether it be Facebook or Instagram. I post them both there. And just watch the videos. I know several of you already do, and I love it. I appreciate it. You guys hit the like button and whatnot. We just want to help every kid to have the best school year ever. And if you ever have questions off things that we're doing, or hey, what about this? Do you guys discuss this? Or how do you handle this situation? I'm no expert. I've just been doing this long enough that I know what's worked for me. And I've tried a lot of different things and so forth. So if something that I've learned that can help your kiddo have the best school year ever, I'm just trying to share. And, I hope that, if that's something that's going to benefit you, I hope you tune in during the day and catch those short videos. And hopefully we can make sure your kiddo has the absolute best school year ever. But with that, that's going to finish up my newsletter for this week. If you guys need anything, shoot me an email. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.